Hello everybody, and welcome back to Mass Effect Andromeda. We are going to be doing side quests today, or getting caught up on side quests, and we've already been doing side quests, but we're kind of behind still. This game has a lot of extra content, but other than that, depending on how long it takes us to do these side missions, there is a possibility we'll be going to Kadara today. I don't think it's likely, though, because Kadara is, well, we do have a lot of, stuff in the backlog, and we do have to go back to, Eos. Or Prodromos, yeah, Eos. Also, we have to do this. Medical supplies, place receiver on Eos, better crafting, cross Helios, Havarl, wildlife. Alright, this is what we'll do next. To the Nexus. I don't know if we've been back to the Nexus recently or not. I don't think so. We'll know when we get there. Yes, disembark.
Delegation arrives on the deck.
Carrie.
Free for an interview? I'd like to know more about the Angara. It's not often a first contact goes so smoothly. At least the Angara are more peaceful than the Ket. There's high hopes for this alliance.
The Angara have their own problems, and we're newcomers in their cluster. We need to work at this.
The Angara soldier who joined your team has a few fans already, but everyone's talking about Aya. Green plants, flowing water? Our leaders have discussed whether we should send colonists there.
That depends on whether or not they want us to.
If the Angara say yes, I don't see why not.
I wonder who gets to make that call. The Angara don't have much of a government left. Okay, that's... Colonist registration is up since last episode, as is morale. Tan sent this for you. Inspiring, huh?
I don't give a fuck what Tan does.
Those ships were grounded for so long. Nice to see them doing what they were made to.
Hey, Vetra.
I wonder what my dad would think of all this. Would he have encouraged the move? Come with us if he could?
Does it really matter?
Does dwelling on what-ifs help anything? Things are the way they are.
I can't just forget my father. Sid doesn't remember anything about him, but I do. I think he might have liked it here. You ever just think, I miss home? Every time I do, I feel guilty about it.
Suspicious activity to the nearest security representative. Hi, I'm
I see.
Ian Garson, founder of the initiative. Well,
Quest marker. Also cutscene.
And we're happy to help your guards secure their weapons.
I prefer them armed for now. You understand, of course.
Oh, Pathfinder, this is the head of the Angaran delegation.
The one who saved the Moshai. She speaks highly of you. Call me Issa de Navarre.
We're glad to have you, Ambassador. Strong ties with the Angara will strengthen us both.
To a good end, I hope.
I was just explaining to the Ambassador that armed guards aren't necessary here.
Is something wrong, Ambassador?
Please walk with me, Pathfinder.
Yeah, no problem.
So much life. All different, all united. The way it could have been. 75 years ago, we were scattered, struggling to rebuild after the Scourge. Then, the Ket arrived. Alien life. It was monumental. But then they deceived and enslaved us. So, I hope you understand my precautions.
Your people have endured much, Ambassador. I'd be cautious too.
Yet all this, your initiative, is proof there's a better way. I want to believe in this alliance, Pathfinder. The Moshai says you're trustworthy. Please, help me trust in you.
Right now, the Ket are distracted by us, the new arrivals. That can only help the Angara.
You'd draw their attention for us.
Hey, it's happening anyway. Someone might as well benefit.
They'll surrender their weapons to your militia, if that's satisfactory.
Thank you. We won't disappoint you, Ambassador.
Pavos et
handguns.
Jav Teravon, Pathfinder. Welcome to Andromeda.
I'd just say, hey, let them carry handguns around.
I've been using feminine pronouns this entire time. Should
Oh,
I-
here it
I'm
is.
Ian Garson,
In my case,
founder
it's
of the
fine to
initiative.
continue.
On
Thank you
behalf
for
of the
asking.
Nexus, I
I
welcome
appreciate
you to
it.
the Cultural Center.
Some Asari
Please
prefer
have a look
male
around.
pronouns, while others gravitate towards gender neutral where language allows.
We hope you'll enjoy
My
learning
people
about
have
the rich
several
diversity of
pronouns to
people
identify
who've
themselves
arrived
with.
from the Milky Way galaxy.
Perhaps I should prepare a document.
Please do.
This is what I was talking about. This is what I've brought up multiple times. That entire conversation makes no fucking sense. And it's worse than I remember. It is actually worse than I remember. Why does a fucking... You know what? I'm not even gonna fucking acknowledge it. It's just gonna annoy me if I have to fucking go into it, but that entire conversation is completely fucking nonsensical. Oh, Asari have blah 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 pronouns. No, Asari would be they, them, because they're a genderless species. Okay? Don't bring modern politics into a fucking science fiction video game. That's annoying, okay? It's not stunning and brave like you assholes think it is. Stop pushing fucking politics into these games. I don't fucking play these games to be reminded of gender politics. Fucking morons.
I'm meeting with
I bet they thought they were being clever with that, but that entire fucking conversation just pisses me off so much.
We're glad you could visit.
Because it's just such fucking nonsense. Ugh, God.
Don't hesitate to speak with me.
And I'm sure somebody's gonna be, oh, why are you so triggered? Why are you blah, blah, blah? And fucking just... Someone's gonna make a bigger fucking deal out of this than I already am, but it just fucking gets on my nerves how fucking stupid and pointless that entire conversation is. And there's no need for that conversation to exist in this game. Hey,
They're
Joel.
happy to answer
Ryder,
any questions
I
you
just
may
read
have.
the most fascinating histories about the conflict between the Geth and their Quarian creators. I feel like the Angara and the Quarians have so much in common.
Really? How?
We're both displaced, struggling against cruel enemies to save our home worlds.
But the Ket just showed up here. That's not your fault. The Quarians created the Geth.
Home is home. When home is not safe, the heart is sick from yearning.
I mean, I always kind of drew that same conclusion. The
The Nexus is a place.
Angara are a lot like the Quarians, but they're a lot less nuanced than the Quarians.
Interesting place, isn't it? Full of smiles and handshakes. Not many soldiers. Even though when politicians make peace, it's we soldiers who keep it.
Politicians get nervous when you hold anything more explosive than a rotten egg.
You've seen this too. The military life echoes everywhere. But names. I know you, Pathfinder. I am Andromeda, a Heskal with the Resistance.
A Hescarl?
Centuries ago, Heskal were special forces. We defended colonies, passing our training down via oral history. Few remember us today. I came to learn what the Milky Way knows of such things. I heard your father was part of a similar program, an N7.
What have you learned about the N7 program?
Human soldiers who trained on exotic worlds. Arcturus, Europa, Rio de Janeiro. They learned to fight in all environments on little food or sleep, to care for their injured, to lead. Is that accurate? Wasn't your father one of them?
He was one of the first N7s. He was proud of that, even though he didn't stay in service. Didn't stop him teaching me and my sister a few tricks.
So, you carry a little of that knowledge with you, as well as your Pathfinder skills. N7 training would benefit my people. Heskal training would benefit yours. Perhaps a few war games. Show me how your skills handle the tests of a Heskal recruit. Challenge yourself and teach me.
A chance to work with the Angaran best of the best? Absolutely.
Excellent. I'll activate our training beacons. Finding them can be your first test. After that, I look forward to learning.
Now that sounds pretty good.
A worker was lost to space during repairs to the Nexus.
Wonder if I can
I
get
help
this
you?
part.
Buy me things. I mean, sell me things, not buy me. Calibrated receiver. I'm gonna buy that because I need a better pistol mod than what I have. Give me that. I'm gonna be hoarding those decryption keys for a while. New paint job. Awesome.
You're bribing them, aren't you?
N7, Eagle, Falcon. Have I been calling this a falchion? I've been calling this a falchion the whole time, and it's called a falcon. I'm so fucking stupid. I was thinking that was falchion, like the fucking sword, or falchion, like the fucking sword. Because this is a katana. Oh my god, I feel so stupid. I don't want this anymore. Now that I've fucking finally got a replacement for it. This I need to try out at some point. I should probably fucking sort these. And this is called a Carphalon, not a Schaffleron. Got my head fucking wedged way too far up my ass. I've been reading all these wrong. I am big stupid.
What?
N7 armor, Pathfinder Scout armor, Initiative armor, Initiative armor, Initiative armor, Initiative armor. Again, you shouldn't be allowed to buy the N7 armor. Or at least you shouldn't be allowed to buy... Like, okay. If they took the N7 off of it and just called this Onyx armor, that would have been acceptable. But you should not be allowed to wear N7 armor.
I asked nicely. I'm nice. I'm totally nice. How come I don't get the supplies I asked for?
Of course you are. You are totally the nicest. Absolutely.
You're making fun of me, and I don't like you.
The Vortex. Let life take you for a spin.
Let's go in here real quick.
But it was too late. A hideous thundering, a burst of fire, and Jarnan's ship crashed onto the barren world. Get here.
Free drinks for Pathfinders. I'll make sure of it.
He was far from help, with neither food nor water in sight. All that remained to Jarnan was his broken ship and the missing.
I don't think there's anything up here. Definitely nothing over here. I could go into the lab and see what's going on here, but I doubt anything new or interesting is going on in there, so I'm just gonna move on. So I'm not stuck here all fucking day. It's already been almost 20 minutes. Right, Cryo Bay.
Residents are still mourning the loss of Gene Garson. The Initiative founder was killed when the Nexus hit the Scourge.
Oh, it's been 3 fucking months! Get over it, Brandon!
Provided few details so far.
Without Gene, we wouldn't be here. But now that we are here, we need to focus on surviving before we can celebrate.
This is Agent S.
Good. I'm damned exiles.
Didn't I already get your fucking medical caches? Hey, Harry.
Back for a visit?
That's all, Harry. Thanks.
Fuck you.
Easy now. The nausea will pass.
Did we make it to Andromeda?
We've docked at the Nexus. You'll be heading over once we check your vitals.
I can't remember. What's the Nexus?
Big space station. You can't miss it.
Engineer, and I needed to see a new galaxy before I died. Told the Initiative I'd get their water treatment working in exchange for a medical waiver.
Habitation.
A worker was lost
There's
to
like
space
one person
during
here.
repairs on the Nexus hull. The victim's name has been withheld until next of kin in the Milky Way is notified. This is Agent S.
Until next of kin in the Milky Way has been what the fuck? Do you not see what's wrong with that statement? Until next of kin in the Milky Way is notified. They can't be notified. They're dead. The next of kin doesn't even fucking know who they are. Hey, Lonnie. Hey,
Baby,
Phoebes.
where are you?
Hey, Vetra. I'm someplace interesting.
Want to meet up? Maybe at the Nexus Lounge?
Appreciate the invite. Rain check, okay?
Sure thing.
Still not spending time in the Nexus, huh?
No, I made the rounds. Tons more people milling about. My old apartment's been appropriated. Guess they need the space.
Nothing stays the same. That's a good thing.
That's for sure. The Nexus was stagnating. Guess I just realized how nice it was to have a quiet place where I could disappear. Now, everywhere you go, boom,
people.
Yep. So I've talked to Jal, Vetra, Peavy. That's half of the squad. I know... Yeah, I've talked to Liam. He had nothing to say. Cora and Drac are in the same spot. Yeah, that's 6, so... Okay, there's nothing here. Or nothing else here. Just Peavy.
Fix it. I'll handle any fallout.
Jesus, Candros. I forgot to grab these earlier. Alright, and all my rewards are claimed. Do I have anything nice? Raptor, Krogan
Weekly
Hammer.
injury report. Multiple casualties under heavy engagement.
Shit.
Hey, Ryder, I'd like a moment.
Yes? Lieutenant Syax, right?
That's me. I'm putting together Apex strike teams.
We've already
We don't have a
fucking
good
had
sense
this
of what we're up
conversation.
against, and
Attention all personnel. The Angaran diplomatic team has arrived on the Nexus.
Hey, Sid.
Ryder!
I'll let you get back to work.
Jesus. Hey, Davis.
What? Pathfinder? The Cultural Center requests special dietary...
Hey, security footage.
...for Angaran visitors.
Buy security footage.
I know my rights.
Trying to boost our morale. So when will you remain silent?
When do I get my lawyer?
Haven't thought out many lawyers yet. There's probably a joke in there somewhere.
You think martial law is funny?
Nah. Someone who stole medical supplies lecture me on the legal system? That's hilarious.
A reminder to all personnel, overtime hours remain in effect.
Gotta love it. People who fucking blatantly break the law. This is... And that's more common than people seem to think. People blatantly breaking the law, trying to fucking...
Pathfinder?
Lecture other people about the law.
May I have a word?
What?
What is it?
You're out there, facing the Ket. We hear only rumors making them out to be monsters. Maybe they just don't understand us. Do you think peace could ever be possible?
Absolutely fucking not. They are trying to kill us. They are ethnocentric as fuck.
The Ket seem set in their ways.
So it would be up to us to change?
If they have their way, they'll change us into them. That's what they do.
Oh, I see. We must continue the fight then. Thank you for your time.
Yeah, it's not as simple as a disagreement on views. They are inherently fucking evil.
I'm worried about this place if the Ket find you.
Then we defend the station. It's all we can do here. You just keep the Pathfinder safe and the Ket busy. And be careful out there. I only have one of you.
Oh god, Drax A-posing.
Pathfinder.
Hey, Cash.
First contact, huh? Last one of any note was when your people stumbled over that relay. If they can trade us materials that'll help fix the Nexus, I'm good with it.
Nothing more for now.
Try not to die out.
Just fucking fucking stealth kill spender. Like, just very subtly reach into my pocket, pull out a fucking Derringer, and pop him in the head. I can dream.
Yes, Pathfinder.
Hey, Vlad. Bye, Vlad. Nothing. Addison, I don't want to
Yes,
talk to you.
Pathfinder?
And you don't have anything to say, so that just works out for me.
Any logistics updates are due within the hour.
I wish I knew how to animate.
Pathfinder.
Hello.
Well, old man, we're getting there. Put in a good word for us.
Cora.
Tan likes to think he's keeping an eye on us. Works both ways.
All Tan is fucking bothering us. You know, honestly, Tan reminds me of my actual fucking supervisor. You know, some fucking self-righteous micromanaging sack of shit who thinks he's more important than he actually is. That's what Tan is, and that's exactly what my actual fucking supervisor is, too.
You're listening to HNS.
Alright, there was absolutely nothing of importance on...
Of the Andromeda Initiative.
Well, there was a handful of conversations and one new quest on the Nexus, so... Moving on. Oh, hello.
Is everything all right?
I just... look at this. Such a sight. I won't ever tire of this.
Where?
You're the Pathfinder. Thank you so much for returning the Moshai to us.
She's important to our mission.
She's important to us, period. Thank you, whatever your reasons. By the way, you should know, the head of our delegation is at your cultural center. He'd be honored to speak with you.
I've already spoken with him. What are you fucking doing? Someone's fucking had a concussion. They think that they're driving a fucking... What car was it? I don't remember. They made a joke about it on South Park, and then the same car company made the exact same commercial. Oh my god. I need to watch the new episode of Skyrim Guard Tales.
I think Lexi wanted to speak to you.
Already? Email terminal. Heartfelt thanks from Dr. Aradana. Families of my last exposition asked me to convey their appreciation of finding their loved ones. Right. Didn't want to send this from Liam. I need your help with a thing, a big thing. Can't go into it in a message, and you're not going to like why, but I can explain. Come talk to me. Now, god damn it, Liam.
Ryder.
Suvi.
I should get back to things.
Sounds...
Callow.
Ryder, might I borrow your research room access?
What for?
Nothing much. Just hoping to research something in my spare time. Oh, would you care to help?
Yeah.
I'll help if I can.
Suvi, could you take the helm for a little while? It's preliminary, but all that data we've gathered on the Scourge should be good for something.
Is that our drive core?
I want to research new systems, sensors, shields, EMP defenses, to help any ship tackle the Scourge. I'm using Lucille's old blueprints as a baseline. I can read them from memory, but if you and Sam can help, I'd really appreciate it.
Hacking or interfacing with the Remnant? I'm there. But this sounds like a job for a specialist. The man you really need is...
Gil. I know. We barely speak these days. I thought it was best. And yet, Gil's redesigns are what got me thinking. Funny. Most Solarians leap at innovation.
Who knows? A pushy mammal who forgets stuff might be the perspective you need.
We forget all our technology didn't just appear. Someone invented it. Someone cared. That matters. But so does inventing new things to care about. New memories. Gil, then. Any advice on how to ask him?
Be sincere.
A little honesty and humility will go a long way.
Gil, may I get a moment of your time?
Well now, your precious ship is running just like you wanted.
I'm researching new systems to handle the Scourge. I could use your expert opinion, please.
Sticking to the old school?
I don't have to.
No sense reinventing the wheel. Though you'd need better secondaries in place. Here.
Oh, it's good they're actually getting along and, doing things the right way rather than working against each other constantly.
What's that supposed to mean?
Here we go.
You know, how uptight you are. I am not uptight. Not even 300 years old and fussing at us like a matriarch. I'm a doctor. Fussing's part of the job.
Now, if only those two could fucking get along. Though on that one, that's entirely on PB. PB's just being an asshole. Hey, Vetra.
Need something? Need something done?
You probably have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
I have research points, I think. I don't know if any of them are new research points, but... yeah, I don't have any, significantly new research points. And I can't fucking get any new Helios Defender armor. I fucking hate this idea right here. Automatic sniper rifle. Just, yeah. It's such a gross concept. It's like, at that point, just take the fucking scope off. Like, a burst fire sniper rifle, that I understand. But a fully automatic sniper rifle. Just,
So the Angara were fighting their own this whole time. Fuck.
Wonder how Jarl's taking it.
Not well.
Speaking of which, there's something I forgot to do.
Did I hear right? You're going after the Archon's ship?
Looks like it.
Last time we crossed his path, you nearly broke my baby here. Now, tell me you have a better plan of escape this go around.
Oh, you're being serious. Let me laugh harder.
We'll be winging it, as usual.
I'll get my tools. Just... stay out of the Scourge, huh?
Regale me with some poker wisdom.
Well, bluffing and reading players aside, poker is all about math. If the odds of getting the card you need are greater than the bet, make the bet.
Good talking to you, Gil.
Anytime.
Yeah, that was completely gibberish to me. I don't know what any of that meant. Where's my monkey at? I heard my monkey.
Hey.
Hey.
We can talk more later.
Where's my monkey? Monkey. Your name's Monkey now. Hey, Monkey!
Definitely made yourself at home.
These things make for a good snack. Or target practice.
Drac, please don't shoot Monkey. Hey, Cora.
Back again? I'll be...
Just saying hi. Before I inevitably have to go.
Not sure how
Something I should know about?
Hey, I was just... How you doing? I'm... Great, just, I told you I'd screw it up, and I have. Remember Varand? I contacted the Angara? She's gone. The whole group is gone. Sudden. So, yeah, up for a rescue? Because if we don't, we could be next.
You seem pretty sure this is your fault, but I'm not hearing why.
Yeah, because I gave Varand Nexus data and nav points.
Why would you do that?
We need to know how to live here. I tried asking. I tried taking. No one would help outsiders. So I took initiative. Gave her data and tech so she could mod it. Varand was... She is a good risk. But if pirates interrogate her or barter her to the Ket, it's our heads.
Why didn't you alert everyone immediately?
If they have her info, they have our comms. The Nexus goes on alert, they'll know. Varand's people are tough. They'd have fought if they thought there was a chance. Something made them think there wasn't. I won't risk that. Bad enough I have to involve you. Like I said, I screwed up.
This goes south? You're on the hook for it.
I know, and I'll fix it. I got a lead from a trader. A grainy visual. We find that system, we find our bad guys. I also asked Bradley for people to help intercept. I thought they might want to pitch in.
How are a bunch of settlers supposed to help?
That's what he said. We're on our own. I'll forward the visual to the bridge for when you want to start hunting. And... sorry.
Liam, you're a fucking idiot. Moving on. Lexi.
Oh, Ryder. Sorry for the mess.
Who's your friend?
An exalted Ket. I called Jarl to show him. Oh, there he is. Jarl, look at this. There's nothing Angara inside.
The physical can be deceiving.
I've run hundreds of tests. Only traces of the Angara genome remain. The exalted are Ket.
There must be a way to fix them.
Anything's possible. We just have to keep trying.
Even from mistakes, we can learn. Thank you, Ryder.
What?
Jarl needs to accept that exaltation is permanent. You're making his grief worse.
We've barely scratched the surface of what Ket are capable of.
The exalted are new beings. It's more than a transformation, it's a birth. There's no going back. Jarl is part of this crew. His welfare is my responsibility.
And you're taking good care of him. Just remember why you came here, too. There is a new alien species on your table.
My hands actually shook when I made the first incision. See this bone-like armor? It feels as strong as a Krogan's frontal plate.
I'll take your word for it.
I should probably clean this up before it starts to smell.
Yeah, I don't believe that there's no possible way to undo this, okay? It can be done, it can be undone.
So that looks good to you?
As if any of your meals passed the bucket test.
You lost me.
Picture your favorite food. Now picture it in a bucket beside a bomb. Would you still eat it?
Do all humans try to ruin everything? Or just you?
Yeah, I don't think that's a real test. Hello, Ember. Welcome to the stream.
Yaksul is very cunning. We can't underestimate him. My mothers are worried sick about the cousins that joined him.
I'll see you later, Jal.
Stay strong and clear.
Hello, Scott. Exploring the Exaltation facility brings a Solarian quote to mind. We uplifted desperate souls into weapons, and know not what we destroyed.
That's a fair description of exaltation.
I have changed since we linked, but I am still myself. Exaltation takes personhood and overwrites it, destroys it. I already understood that such destruction is wrong. Now, through you, I know why it is abhorrent.
Any new jokes, Sam?
How are those jokes coming, Sam?
My algorithm has reached the end of its iteration. Do you believe my sense of humor has improved?
Not really.
Not really.
Understood. Incidentally, the shape of your face when I tell jokes is mathematically comical.
It's going alright.
Thanks, Sam. Nothing more.
Thank you for asking. If that cannot be reversed, I apologize if I was harsh before. I can get a little passionate when it comes to patients, in my professional opinion. I know you are only trying to help, and ultimately you both just want what's best for the Tempest crew. I will continue to run tests you obtain, but right now I must leave what the tells me, which is that exaltation is permanent. Yeah. Alright. Now that we've fucking spent 40 minutes talking and getting new quests.
So, Callow,
Huh?
who's that woman I keep seeing you with on the Nexus?
What? Whom?
You're always short of credits after we come back. Is it because of her?
It's complicated, Suvi.
No. Alright. Alright, let's go back to Prodromos. And also probably do some new quests, because Eos is definitely gonna have new quests.
Pythias system, home of Eos and Prodromos.
We've got quite a bit of stuff to do on Eos since our last visit. Broken Hammer, which I don't care about. Raptor, which I don't like. An Incisor, which I need to try. New Receiver. I wish the fucking Nomad had actual camo paints on it.
Descent is green.
Coordinating. Path is calm.
Shit, I was supposed to bring, Cora down.
Back where we really started. What's new on our first home?
The Kett still maintain a presence. Skirmishes are frequent, and travel requires caution.
I've got a cure for that. Next.
The atmosphere continues to clear, but radioactive hazards pool in some areas. Study is ongoing. And remnants remain active on the surface, but also as detected by seismic readings.
Point of contact for all this?
Your people, Pathfinder. Prodromos is expanding, with all the trials and discovery that building an outpost represents.
Grounded in research.
All data about newly accessible EOS is from their work.
Well, let's make sure it gets the attention it deserves.
I've located a suitable site for an HNS receiver, Pathfinder. Nav point is set.
Switch Drac out for Cora because Cora needs to do something here. Also, there's a new quest over here. We launched blah 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 blah. I'll accept this. Knock knock.
Bradley asked about it. Is there anything he's not overseeing?
Hey, Pathfinder. Figured you might know how the militia's doing. Do they need people? I was in the Alliance reserves. With everything going on, I feel like I should go back to the Nexus and help.
Every colonist is doing important work right now. Help on EOS.
Okay. Thanks anyway. Good luck out there.
This camo pattern does not fucking suit this environment.
Hello, Pathfinder.
Hello. Do you have anything to sell me?
This exaltation is a horrible truth for the Angara to live with. I pray we don't have to do the same.
See.
Knock knock.
Hello, Ryder.
Hello.
Word is.
Darkit.
Pathfinder? Darkit, Tervian. I understand I was pulled from Cryo ahead of schedule. My family is grateful, but I consider it my debt.
Real.
Everyone gets out eventually.
So the cat can't.
That may be, but the least I can do is show you the benefit. I'm exo-studies now, but in a former life, let's say I knew tactics. If I supplied the Ket on this planet, I drifted in, and there's only so many gravitational paths. Here's some navs to check for anomalies. Good hunting, Pathfinder.
Haha, you're my new friend.
Nav points of lost supplies noted, Pathfinder.
Not busting our tails on viability to let resources go so easy. Let's check it out.
Do you have anything nice? Not particularly. Highlighting that and marking this. Honestly, I wish I could... Yes? People keep saying my name. But I can't talk to them, and it's doo-doo. Hello.
Just 2 hours. There. Did you feel that tremor? We've been tracking major seismic activity lately. But I don't know what's causing it. Something strange is going on out there.
What kind of something?
An earthquake something, or a volcano something?
I'm guessing a remnant something? That might help us. Eos has massive underground rivers we can't tap, but altering those tremors just right might crack the ground for irrigation. Our seismic survey hammers would be perfect. All I need is someone to place them. Please?
What's a seismic survey hammer?
Fox built them. They punch like a dozen Krogan and cause vibrational changes underground. The hammers give good geophysics data, but honestly, they're just fun.
That sounds like a good way to cause earthquakes. What kind of games do I play mostly? I do a lot of playthroughs, but when I'm not doing playthroughs, I play like old school Minecraft and Skyrim.
You got it. Just tell me where to go.
I've marked out the areas where the tremors seem centered. Trigger their hammers there. Just be careful. The tremors are getting worse. Anything else before you go?
No.
I've got to go.
Keep up the good work.
Hello.
Pathfinder? Mind giving me your opinion on this? I'm planning classes for our first school, when we have one. Some say we shouldn't teach Milky Way history. All irrelevant now, apparently.
We already had this conversation. Oh yeah, there is a lot more stuff to do here now. I also gotta find out what the last...
Sorry, friend, but... Pathfinder.
That's a new one. Usually I get one finally showed.
Are you kidding? Everyone knows you. You're why we're here, and I sure am. Here? Danny Messier. Couldn't wait to be deployed, but I thought the shuttle would take a little longer. Hoped, actually. Pathfinder, what do I do? A whole world is too much potential.
I don't know, Danny. Plants and bugs?
Well, yeah, actually. That's a good idea. Can't live here if we don't understand it. Great day to be alive, Pathfinder. To have purpose.
And just don't get killed. Some of those bugs are big. I think I've already... Oh, hello. I haven't scanned this. Thought I already scanned that. I guess I'm just a liar and a trashy dresser. Also a container. I just stole someone's wallet. I already scanned that, or read that. Hidaria.
Armed and armored. Good for you. I could have used that ordnance a few weeks ago.
I'm Ryder, the human Pathfinder.
Lieutenant Harper, we're looking for the Asari Ark.
So am I. Watching the skies every day, praying they survived the Ket.
The evidence pointed to the Ket being involved.
The way pain is involved when you get burned.
What happened?
The Ket chased our Ark across the cluster. But these weren't their regular soldiers. They were hunters. Elite killers.
Being hunted by an elite anything isn't fun. What were they after?
I don't know. I'm a junior. I just do what they tell me. A bridge officer, Sarissa something, gave the evacuation order. Hundreds of people, all trying to flee. It was...
Where could we look for the Ark?
We lost track. But they launched a ship to help evacuees, and her crew would know. You'd have to find her. Follow the transponder, maybe.
Our Tempest is designed to find needles in haystacks. We'll handle this.
The ship's called the Paraphona. I'll give you her transponder codes and last flight plan. Thank you. It's good to see the Ket aren't the only ones winning.
Alright. Next. Hang on, let me just cut out some of the fucking travel time. New upgrades. Going up.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to climb that wall. I can't mountain goat every wall. Yeah, fuck, I gotta go all the way around this mountain to get up there.
Look at that view.
Wow, that sure is a sight.
That is pretty. I will say that. And this is the new area. Little alcove like this, you'd think there'd be something over here. Nope.
Heads up, looks like a Ket construct.
Were these shards of something bigger?
Can't interface with it. Guess we'll never know.
Which came first, the rock or the tech coming out of it?
Yes.
You can see all of Prodromos from up here.
Won't be long before we build cities.
The view we wanted for months after arrival. Just a simple outpost.
And
another news receiver down.
all right. Just followed you on X. Alright, well, thank you for the follow. On here as well. Ah! Don't back the car off a cliff. Don't black the car off a cliff. Jesus Christ. You'd think at some point somebody would come and retrieve all this crap. Ow. It's not up here, it's down here. In fact, it's right there. I do not announce when I'm going live on stream. Or on Twitch. Or on Twitter. Jesus. Words. Yeah, I rarely use my Twitter for anything.
Cat signals detected ahead, Pathfinder.
Looks like we have some scavenger animals in our lost supply crates.
Well, time to test out these new weapons.
Hostiles ahead! Quick mess to clean up. Not getting any of the supplies back this way, though. Sam, are you sure about this?
Yes, Pathfinder. The crates were opened using standard protocols. It's unlikely the local fauna could have accomplished this.
They're bugs, Sam. They didn't do it.
More data is required to be definitive, Pathfinder.
You're a real machine sometimes, Sam.
Yes. He is in fact a machine rider. Vanadium. I need this. Also, this fell off into the fucking lake. Can I go in here? No, I cannot. In fact, it respawned me just for getting too close to it. Supply loss and recovery. Right. Let's go this way next.
People want to come here, just like they wanted to come to Andromeda, except now they'll know what they'll find.
A hard world, but you can get used to anything if you try.
Tough to get used to life on this rock. Too long staring at it from the Nexus and knowing we'd failed.
Hello, there's something over here. Something cat.
Recording nav points for survey beacon placement. A trivial task.
Wasn't trivial to this technician. Lotus Protocol. The job doesn't go unfinished.
I recognize this series of missions. I think I've already been over here and I already know what this thing is, but I'm gonna stop by it just to be... Yeah, no, I know what this thing is.
Pathfinder. This area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Yeah, there's no... Ah! Got fucking caught on something. Normally this thing doesn't struggle going over fucking shallow obstacles like that.
An undocumented mineral has been detected, Pathfinder.
Awesome. Right, next. Lithium. What is lithium even used for? I've said this 100 times.
Job started. Another step forward. Keep it up, Dad.
Sam, what am I hearing?
Technician Eric Camber's beacon protocols. They appear to include recorded motivational logs.
I read your dossier. Dossier, huh? Fancy. So, what's it say? That's classified. Uh-huh. Don't start something you can't finish, Harper. Okay, look. Not starting anything. I'm military, you're not. But we're in this together now. Only thing that counts is getting out of it. If you've got the skills to help with that, and it looks like you do, then... Then we're good? We're good.
That conversation was
Progress
entirely...
made, whatever it is. Each day, one at a time. You'll be fine.
Okay, where's this going?
Anyway, that conversation was entirely unnecessary, Cora. Why even have that conversation? Who fucking... I'm gonna be completely honest. The writing in this game's not great. Moving on, though.
more animals on our lost supply crates. Think that's it? Cleared it. Betting there's nothing. This confirms it. The crates were opened first, then bait placed. By who?
By whom? And more data is required to be certain.
Why? Actually, yeah, no. Let's go ahead and finish this task.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Enemies!
Oh, fucking calm down. We have to go through that cave at some point. Where do I go to get above this way? Load in map. And the map's not loading. Fucking fantastic. Well, we're flying blind then.
The Outland Spire. You can see it from almost anywhere.
And who are you?
Heads up, looks like a Keck construct.
As you already said. Oh, I'm close. At least there's that.
Animals on our missing crates again. Same as before.
Daka!
Clear.
Okay, this is nice.
Picked clean like the others. Sam, the scan says the drops were scheduled so no one would be around?
Delivery data was corrupted intentionally, possibly to avoid confrontation during the theft.
Thieves with hearts of gold?
Circulatory determinations will require more
data.
Be a top, because it is.
I guess you run out of names eventually.
automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station.
And the fucking thing's still not... There, the map
Mining
finally
zones
loaded
have
in.
been added to your nav system, Pathfinder.
I think that's Cat Tech. Stay alert.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can
aware,
extract
Sam.
minerals via your mining interface.
I'm aware, Sam. I know that the
You're
place
a long
can be
way
mined.
from the flock, little duck.
Little Duck? Who is this?
Someone who's got work for you. Come to my nav point, if you think you're up for it.
Don't want to keep him waiting, little duck.
That is not becoming a thing.
Cora, if you call me that ever again, I will fucking smack you in the face with my dick.
I am infantry. There are infiltrators in my territory. The patrol that captures them will be rewarded.
Last sight. More animals on our missing crates.
Activating automated forward station deployment.
You magically knew that before even noticing the animals were there.
Mining.
Cleared the critters, but looks like it'll be as clean as the other lost crates.
Pathfinder, after examination of the supply drops, I've identified a possible source for the delivery corruption.
Right. Nav for a hiding spot. Let's go see who was so careful with their theft.
Yeah, and why they were fucking giving our supplies
Locations
to
marked,
bugs.
Pathfinder.
Don't come any closer, Pathfinder. We'll shoot.
If you're the ones who hid those supply crate thefts, I don't think you want to fight. Disarm, and we'll talk. Wise decision, standing down. Who are you?
Chase Gannon. Used to be maintenance. Look, we weren't trying to hurt anyone, just like you said. It's why we came back here. We didn't want to be outlaws. We have family on the Nexus. But we didn't think we'd be welcome. Tan hasn't been forgiving. Not that we deserve it.
How did you end up like this?
What, as exiles? There was no hope. You have to understand, we thought we were all going to die. And when they exiled us, we saw it could be worse. People preying on their own. We couldn't. So we hid out here and thought maybe... I don't know. I don't know, Pathfinder.
You admit you were criminals.
What choice do we have? Exiled means they kill you if you come back. But we couldn't keep doing it. We're not pirates. We came here to build. All we could do was watch. Watch you build. At least it was something.
I can't let this continue. You know that.
Pathfinder, we're not asking to continue. Just, we tried. All right? We tried and fucked it all up.
Not exactly a nuanced defense.
There isn't one. We got scared. We did bad things. We regret it. Maybe we're idiots. Maybe we should never have come here. But we want to believe there's a way back.
You want a chance? A way back? Tan may not like it, but he's not here.
They'll accept that? Let us try?
Prodromos isn't in the business of refusing honest help.
I'm numb, Pathfinder. I don't know if there are words.
Then get to work.
Community service. Also, they left their shit here. Alright. And with that out of the way... Shit. I am gonna go ahead and fast travel back to the... what's it called? And save my game. Alright. Well, that's gonna be it for today. Thanks to everybody for tuning in. Thank you, Ember, for the follow. I probably should have said that earlier. More Betacraft tomorrow, and we'll continue this coming Friday. There may be a stream on Thursday because I do get Thursday off as well as Friday. But until then, bye-bye.